Well, the Bees are back in town and looking to regroup from losing 6 of their last 7 games. The Bees and Sky Sox couldn't settle their differences in 9. You don't want to miss this crazy extra inning ending. Plus, kids are off to the races in an event to promote good health. Well, the Salt Lake Bees began their 2008 season going a franchise record 22-1. But since then, the Bees have really struggled, in part due to a season total 65 roster changes. Last night, the Bees looked to get back on track and get revenge against the last-place Colorado Springs Sky Sox, who they lost to the night before. Dustin Mosley on the hill for the Bees. In the first, it was the Bees jumping out to a quick start. Howie Kendrick RBI single up the middle, and Bees would add one more in the inning to take a 2-0 lead. But the Sky Sox would come back in the top of the third. Sean Barker doubles down the line to plate 2. And the teams would exchange runs the next 2 innings. Then Bees getting some great defense by Christopher Walker. Nice grab. And this would go to extras. In the 10th, Adam Morrissey draws the walk with the bases juiced, and Colby Smith scores the walk-off walk. The Bees win at 5-4 for just their 3rd win in their last 10 games. After the game, Bees manager Bobby Mitchell said that it may have been an early mistake that helped the team play Angels baseball to pull out the victory.
You know, I thought the perfect example of how the Angels, play the game is when Howie tried to go to first to third early in the game. He got thrown out, but it was a good example for the other guys here that's what we do. And it kind of gets you going, even though we got thrown out. It's a situation where you see somebody else from the big leagues coming down and doing that, then it's encouraging.
Well, with school ending and the warm weather setting in, kids will play outside a lot more often. Sports reporter Katie Luman shows us what programs Provo City Parks and Recreations offers to encourage kids to stay active this summer.
On your mark, get set, go, have fun. Katie Luman, Daily News, Provo.
Thank you, Katie. For more information on a meet in your area, visit www.hersheystrackandfield.com.
I really wish they had had something like that when I was in elementary school.
I know, it would have been nice. It would have been really sweet to get out there and have fun.
That's a great program for both kids and mothers trying to give them something to do.
I know, and an interesting note, Jose Canseco, kind of strapped for cash nowadays. He offered $5,000 to anyone who would fight him in a boxing match, and the taker is reported to be Vaisa Kahima, former BYU Cougar.
Really? When's the fight going to be?
July 12th in Atlantic City.
Really?
Yes.
And what do we have coming up in the NBA playoffs?
NBA playoffs, San Antonio plays tonight against the Lakers. San Antonio could be eliminated. And another interesting note is the NBA is next year going to implement fines for people that flop during games.
Wow.
Wow, big news.
Yeah.
Thanks, Drew.